Things out of the way. Here we are the entire day. The entire day. Well, not completely wasted, but it's just the point. I'm going to put this down real quick and I am going to say this. Um, and I mean exactly every word that I am saying. People need to realize that, when here's the thing. Okay, love should not be an obstacle. Love should not be a distraction. Love should not be an argument. Love should not be difficult. Okay, I don't look at it that way. But what I get irritated with is the misogyny and the sexism. I really do. Okay. It's obvious that I practice the Kabbalah. I work with numbers. It just is what it is. I work with numbers. I work with these dates are very important, and I'm really, really, really getting sick and tired of all of the distractions. Okay. A failed relationship has nothing to do with the 111 portals that are connected with 1111. Why do people drop everything every single time there's some kind of drama? Clearly, and it's not my fault. I'm not going to be punished for it because, no. I am a Satanist. We don't believe in that because a man has a problem, because a man has something to say. His problems, his issues. This is getting ridiculous. When in reality, if it had any validity, those things would be getting discussed offline. Those things would not be getting discussed online. I'm a grown woman. I don't have to explain myself to anybody, let alone trolls. And, it's so annoying when a person wants to be a distraction talking about old stuff, same old stuff, and then trying to make excuses. Has nothing to do with what we're doing here. Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. We have a new moon coming up on the 11th. We're already in new moon energy. We have 111 coming up, which is going to be a very powerful, like, uh, event, just like 1111. And every single time a cotton picking man runs his mouth and starts crying, I'm sorry, but this dude has been distracting people on purpose. Purposely trying to cause a distraction because he does not believe in, oh, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Trying to force, and this is starting to get annoying. It really is. I'm telling you, it's starting to get really, really annoying. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in what I do, then stop looking at it. Apparently, this is like some next level hating for anybody, anybody that is harassing, attacking me right now is a hater, and they are hating on you. They're not just hating on me, they're hating on you as well. They've given up on life. This is a fact. Very sad and depressed, upset people about whatever it is. And they just want to make it more difficult for people who does that? It's really, really annoying, and I'm sick and tired of it. Love is not an obstacle. It's not a distraction. It's not an argument. Nobody should be arguing. What's there to argue about? A grown man that needs some attention, a grown man that wants to distract you away from a very powerful moment of this year. And then people wonder why they whole fucking year be fucked up. And then people will hear my reading on the shit and you expect the shit to just fall in your lap and it doesn't. And it doesn't. You think that by a man trying to discredit me, that means, oh, I don't have to do nothing. Hey, don't use me as an excuse. Don't use me as an excuse for real. I'm tired of people that, oh, well, so and so said that what you said. Oh, so and so. Yeah, at the end of the day, you're going to be mad at him. You're not going to be mad at me. I gave you the information, and, people are sitting up here still trying to connect me with this person, and I am sick of it. And people are just like enamored by this person that would not have the shine if I hadn't gave it to them. When the woman says no, no means no. That's it. And a lot of people wonder why they're in the positions that they're in instead of actually doing something. They have to lie about it. Oh, I got to lie about it. Oh, I got to sit up here and come up with some fantasy stuff when I can promise you that on the 11th, those people will be doing the same exact thing. The same exact thing, trying to distract you because they're sad, they're depressed, and they ain't doing nothing. They're not doing anything to change their situation. Nothing. If I have a problem, I solve it. I take action. I don't sit up here and, first of all, people are going to have to get out of that whole daddy complex thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously? And this is the exact problem, you know, um, and it's because he's having a temper tantrum because he can't force me and my children to starve to death because I've been selling cleanses left and right because I won't cleanse him. He doesn't represent me. I'm not cleansing him. I'm not doing anything for him. Nothing, not anything, nothing. I don't owe him anything. He needs to go and do what he got to do. And I'm sick of it. I really am. That's why I didn't take no donations. I'm not taking no donations from nobody that's in that group. And no offense, but the reason why is because my Cash App is for business purposes. I don't go live and do roast videos. I am a witch. If I were to show you guys my Cash App, it's all spiritual clients. Not that I would do that. I'm not going to show my clients. I'm not going to reveal. Like, why would I do that? I don't come on here and make videos and get donations for roasting people. I don't. And I definitely don't need nobody's pity. So, and if I want to ask my audience for donations to make things a little bit easier on me, why not? Why not? I've been shamed for years for asking for help. This is exactly what society does to women. And this is exactly what people are going to regret. I'm just telling you, I'm sick of the attitude. I'm tired of this man thinking that he has the power to come on here and open up his mouth and just create destruction for a woman. If he had a job, I would not stalk him at his job. Let me tell you something, sir. I don't have a boss. I created my position. What are you going to do? Get me fired? Would I fire myself? And people wanting to take away my civil rights. It's disgusting. However you spin it, it is. It's disgusting. Is all I got to say. And, you know, listen, this is a problem in our society. There's no way that people should even want to be entertained by that. That is disgusting. And thank God for mothers like me. I always make it happen. I always make it happen for my children. And that's all it is to it. I'm absolutely disgusted by that. I really, really am. I'm tired of it. Somebody saying the same thing over and over again, telling the same lies. Why is the general public stupid? People are dumb. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you something. Most of our society is dumbed down. Okay. And that's why a lot of people can't get ahead, can't get nowhere, going through what they going through. Because, you know, all I know is that when I get off of here right now, guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be clearing myself. I'm going to be clearing myself. Okay? That's what I'm going to be doing of his negative energy. The hell is that in my sink? Sorry, y'all. My kitchen is clean. I don't know why the sink didn't get wiped out. I didn't mean to flip my camera, by the way. Stains. Yeah, we have an old home. I'm just absolutely disgusted by the whole situation. I really, really am. And the reason why he does that is because he knows that people are going to listen. Hours and hours and hours and hours of time that this man stole from people. Hours and hours and hours and hours of time that he stole from the general public. And people will come and look at me. People will come and degrade the woman when this man, like, hours and hours and hours of stupidity. Hours and hours and hours of it. I'm only saying this because it's 3 days away from the new moon. That's the only reason why I'm saying this right now. We have a new moon coming up in 3 days. I'm not gonna sit up here and be dealing with scurrying around at the damn last minute. I'm not gonna do it. You know? That's what men do. They come out, they say all kind of disgusting stuff and lies because they're hoping that people will judge the woman. And society, sadly, has still not gotten over that. Every single time. Sexual abuse, sexually abused me. And I got trolls on my other channel talking about this woman needs to be locked up for what she did to that man. What? That's why I said, sis, they not men no more. They're not men no more. They're little babies. They're little babies. A little baby crying all day and night because he can't get his way. And people just listen and they say, well, she got too many problems. That's why I can't deal with her. And he knows that there's people dumb enough. It's like, well, get your dumb ass on somewhere then. If you allow that dude to lower my value, you a dumbass. And I don't want you as a client or at all. I'm not talking about any of my current clients. I'm just saying, like, that's what I've told him. I'm like, why do you keep going out to the public telling all these lies? Because that's what he's trying to do, as well as distract you. Uh, I don't give a damn. If you have decided that you're not fucking with me because of him, I don't want you as a client anyway. I done said that. I done told him that. I have told him that. Because clearly you would be difficult to deal with if you were a client of mine. I like for my clients to have some resonance of good sense. And that's why I keep telling this group that he runs around, that he has watching my videos, why are y'all here? And I can guarantee you that it's a bunch of people. He done sat up there and bored everybody to death and shit, saying the same thing over and 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 over again. He's a psychic vampire. That's what they do. And he done ate a bunch of people's brains at this goddamn point, crying and using my name to do it, using my likeness to do something. And I'm supposed to be the goddamn blame for it. That's why the world is in turmoil right now. When in the fuck is the world going to make men take accountability for the shit that they do? You know what I'm saying? When is the world going to do that? When is the world going to get smarter? When is the world going to realize that a man sexually harasses a woman at work to demean her and to take away her power? When are we going to freaking learn that? And we should do the same thing right back to them. But anyway, everybody that keeps bothering me on here and social media about this shit, everybody that's stalking me, their karma is coming. Somebody behind a troll account with the name Karma in it, hun, you don't know Karma till you get mine, because I already warned a lot of the trolls. Oh, and by the way, I don't need to do 10 readings per day. I only do 1 to 3 readings per day. He doesn't know anything about my company or my business. He knows nothing about it, nothing. When I say I'm booked, that means that I'm busy. That means that I'm doing things. That means that I'm working with clients. That means that I have an appointment. That means that I have rituals to do. So when I do come on here and say, yeah, I'm booked for the day, that's not a lie. Why would I need to lie about something like that? But people just listen because people are sexist. The world is sexist. And a lot of women are sexist too. And I'm not a sexist woman. I respect a woman regardless to what a fucking man says about her. This is a hurdle that has fucked women up forever. A man slandering her. It has completely turned women's lives upside down because of a man and his lies and his slander. And the world judges the woman because of it. And it's so sad. It's like, really? And I don't want to be a part of people that do that. That's why I keep telling him, he keeps saying, oh, you're using my name for content. And I'm like, well, technically I'm not. Technically I'm not in your group. Leave me alone. I asked you to quit stalking me. And people are just like, well, it's so sick. It really is. It's so sick. Y'all respect women that show pure hatred to other women than y'all do women that show y'all love. That's a fact. And what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to kill him? Like, stop. Stop. I'm really getting sick of it. I really am. And he does that because he knows that he's gonna get attention. That's why he does the things that he does, is because he knows that people are gonna stop and say, "Oh, maybe we're gonna get some information." Because honestly, I think what the deal is that I think that people love to make excuses. They do. They love to have an excuse. They love to blame somebody else for their downfalls. He will never, ever, ever be the cause of a downfall to me, ever, ever. Okay, so that ain't happening. Okay. And it's so stupid and lower vibrational and poverty. It's like like I said, demons of poverty. Anyway, I'm getting ready for 111 is what I'm getting ready to do. I've already taken my shower with some ashwagandha and dandelion and pink salt. And I'm getting ready to get ready for 111 because it's in 3 days. So I don't have the energy nor the time for it. I really honestly don't have the energy or the time for it. But here's what I'm going to say. Listen to him and your life will be screwed up, because trust me, I listened to him at one point. And you see the problems that he caused in my life. So those problems are now your problems, because he's not my problem. I don't trust, believe, depend on, rely upon nothing that he says or does. In fact, when I stick to my own mind and when I stick with what I know is right, I always win. Okay. So, like I said, and it's funny how he decided to flip today. He's not just hating on me, he's hating on everybody else in the world. Honestly, he is. He hates everybody. He's just a very hateful person. No loyalty, no respect. So if you guys now, okay, at almost 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for those of you that are listening to me, thank you. I appreciate the 3 thumbs up out of the 7, because he's here and then his hose is here. Um, if you go back and you look at the conversations that I've had about 1111, I told you guys, and it's like the demon of poverty got a bunch of people under possession. Not my fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Um 111 basically is like an extension, another powerful date where things need to be casted. I have money. I have money. I got more money coming tomorrow that doesn't even have anything to do with my spiritual business. I get money all the time. He doesn't know anything about the money that I get. He doesn't know anything about my life. He doesn't know anything about filing bankruptcy because he's never had a job. He doesn't know anything about real adult financial issues. He doesn't. He doesn't know anything about that, and neither do these people. Neither do these people. I ain't never said that I was rich. I've never ever said that. Never said that I was balling out of control. Never said that. I have a little small, humble 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Okay, so I just think it's sick. I really do, and I think that a lot of society is sick. I haven't been able to show you guys the herbs. I got this new herb right here. Ain't been able to talk to y'all about none of that because we've been wrapped up in this man's drawers. And I'm sorry, I don't want penis that comes with problems. If a penis comes with problems, if a man comes with these types of problems, he's got to go. Especially one that has the nerve and the audacity to be trying to brag about how destructive he can be to a person. Well, you know what? I got news for a lot of you men. You can only cause the destruction to a woman that she allows you to. And people are still gonna respect me regardless of some dumb revenge porn. I mean, if we had we do have those capabilities because we came back with a vengeance. But honestly, think about back during the Crusades when men like him was raping and murdering women and children and witches and children and stuff, like and trying to act like, we're some kind of like it's total BS. It really is. It's total BS. Is all I got to say. And like I said, they're not welcome in the spiritual community. I'm still gatekeeping. You have no power except over dumb people who would, literally, I'm going to tell y'all something. A whole day wasted, a whole day wasted. And you know why he does that? Because he sits around every day doing nothing. Totally stagnant. And I'm already sending his stagnation back to him. He just sits there, does nothing all day. I'm giving y'all valuable information, and he's on here talking about his balls. Wake up. Like I said, wake up is all I got to say. For real. And people be mad at me because every time I tell them something, it comes to pass. Just like when I said I was moving into this house, just like when I said I'm moving into the lake house. When they see me at the lake house, it's really, oh, trust me, he ain't done. He'll be back on here harassing the hell out of me when he sees me at that lake house. Well, sis, he was born in America. He was born in New York. So he's not an immigrant. And we don't really discuss politics in here, sis. Let's stop with the politics and stuff. Okay. I don't really discuss politics at all. And y'all know that. Like, you know, um, but I do know that things do get kind of crazy around like election times and stuff like that. But honestly, when it comes to like the whole president thing, yeah, I do see a very serious, very, very, very serious issue with what Biden did. Um, Absolutely. Am I at liberty to discuss that? I've kind of been discussing it. No, Biden, I don't want to be codependent on the government. No, I'm a hard worker. Okay. And the way things have been going. So I would say that, yeah, that is an issue. It can create problems, but we can't even we can't even get, these are community issues that I'm talking about that need to be discussed with men that were born on American soil is what I'm talking about. So it's really sad the way people just, and I think people like to treat people the way they have been treated before. And all of us women have experienced a very abusive man, and for some reason people just go all off into judging the woman. And he the one gonna be sitting at home with a bellyache tonight. He the one sitting up there alone. That's why I was saying in that last live that I did, hun, you're the one that's ostracizing yourself. You're the one that can never come back. You're the one that has been outed. You're the one. I'm not being evicted. He got evicted. He can't never come in my house again. Trying to take it out on the world, coming on here with this crud. And don't judge me based upon what's on his mind. Because I said what I said about him trying to turn me into a prostitute, basically, and online sex trafficking. And I got to keep discussing it over and over and over again and reliving that trauma over and over again. Society is fucked up. The fact that anybody that's into rape, sex trafficking, all that bullshit, that's just like with the whole P. Diddy situation. Fuck P. Diddy. Fuck him. I cannot stand those types of men. We don't even call them men. I do not like no misogynistic, egotistical ass man. I don't even want to hear their voice. I don't even want to talk to them. They're jokes to me. They're jokes to me. And I'm sorry, as a real woman, I am 100% a woman. And the reason why I say that is because there's no fucking way that I would ever, 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 ever be caught dead agreeing with or doing that to other women. I think too much of myself as a gender, just as a gender alone. So, I don't know why so many women have low self-esteem to where they want to team up with men like him and try to disintegrate a woman. Please believe that while he's disintegrating me, he's doing the same thing to you. And we found that out because his little girlfriend on there's Mikey baby. All in his chat, he called her fat and ugly right in her face and didn't care. She made him remove the show. So I choose my friends very wisely. Yeah, I don't deal with people like that. I don't deal with women. That's a weak woman right there. That's weak. You're a weak woman if you have to chase behind a fucking man that you know damn well is 1000% wrong for his actions and is not able to admit to it. Literally and physically not able to admit to it. He cannot admit to his faults. And then sitting up here trying to judge the woman based upon what he's doing. Disgusting. So anybody that dislikes a woman and hates a woman, I hate you back. Ain't no fucking love and light. I don't have to be, and then start comparing me to other women that are stupid and desperate. Excuse me. I would never, I would never co-sign another divine feminine being treated that way. If you are a woman and you're doing that, you are a piece of crud. And who cares? That's all men want, is for us to be nice to them. But you know, it's like I said. You know, I'm not agreeable. Agatha, I'm not braidable Betty. No, I'm not like that. If you are a man and you are being disrespectful and disgusting, you are going to get checked. Straight up and down, you're going to get checked. And that's sad when you a woman and you have more respect for other women than they have respect for them fucking selves. Disgusting. That's why when he keeps repeating himself, oh, those women in the group, in that group, they don't like you. So the fuck what? I would never hang around with a woman like that that co-signs a man doing that. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Shout out to the real divine goddesses that will give a man hell. I am the true embodiment of the goddess of love and war. There's no way that I would ever, ever sit alongside a man doing that. There's no way. Okay. All right. I got to go.